Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate, and welcome to Project Hospital when the game eventually loads. So our hospital has been doing wonderful things. Hopefully you've caught the earlier streams. If not, well, you got some time to catch up later on, but we've got lots of jobs to do. And not a lot of money to do it with. How much in debt are we? 160,000, that's not too bad. Let's set them cracking on and then have a look at the state of the hospital while hopefully a couple of people drift in at my unusual hours. This is not going to be a super long stream, I don't think. At most 2 hours, but we'll see how we go. Now let's get rid of the doors. So everyone's gone to the bathroom or gone down to this bathroom. That's fantastic. They seem very happy with themselves. We're currently a 3-star hospital today. What's dragging us down? Radiology. Huh. Why are we doing so poorly? That's a good question that I have to ask myself basically every day. Radiology, I want to have a quick look at you while I'm here. So let's have a squiz. So if you don't know, Project Hospital is a, what would you call it? We need some of these rooms, I think. Project Hospital is a hospital management game, really. It's quite a bit of a simulation more than it is, say, with 2 Point Hospital. That being said, the game does have some odd issues with it. Mostly that build and hire staff for one sonography unit. I could have sworn I had it. The main issue I have with this is actually that it needs more overlays. It would be fantastic if it had some. Now, what are you? Well, ultrasonic. This room is a sonography unit, so I don't actually understand why it requires that. We already have one. Is there anything we're missing from one of these departments? So downstairs we've got orthopedics. Hello everyone who's come to chat. There should be a couple of you visiting right now. So in orthopedics, we've got the lab, reception. I'm actually not sure. What is this? That's internal medicine. Internal medicine, I'm trying to find which place needs sonography. And it's not, and over here, here we go. This one needs sonography. Fair enough too. Where am I going to jam it? Where did I jam stuff over? So this one had a cleaning closet. Maybe at the end? Yeah, I think I'm going to grab one here. So I wonder what the prefabs look like. Are they any good for this? Because it can be a little bit rubbishy. Orthopedics. No. And diagnostics is there. And sonography 6x6. Would that be... that's just a lot of wasted space. I don't like that. That's way too big. We're going to have to build one ourselves. And for that, we're going to need a bit of cash. But for now, what can we do? I think we can easily get away with a 5x5. We'll put up some walls. We'll sort out this today, hopefully to make it look a little less utterly stupid with bits of the hospital hanging out. Because it does seem a little lame right now, I must admit. It's just basically just a bunch of like sheds in a field. Hello there, clapped cow. Partner in crime, indeed. So, what am I confused? Oh, sonography. Here we go. So, it says it wants sonography, and we shall give it sonography. So, we need to stick that about there. I like to put the old these things together, the bin and the biohazard. Oh, a USG needs to be... There we go. What else is it looking for? Okay, so I think we just need the... we just need a bit more money is what we need. More bank loans for us. So let's just crack this one on. The medical light. I like the one that pops overhead. Oh no, don't. What are we missing in here? This part drives me absolutely batty every single time. I'm going to put you in the corner and not in the spotlight at all. Office desk. Go for this one. Get the old PC, the old printer going. Get this part sorted out since I know this stuff inside out. What are we missing? I have to sell that. Can I just spin this around and put it in the middle of the room? Yeah, well, I sort of can, but it's not happy. I'm going to put the examination lamp. Alright, this drives me batty when it does this to me, and it won't tell me why. Major equipment rooms for examinations and treatment procedures take place. Shouldn't have to be two of those. Let's have a check of the prefabs. They often give you a good clue. Equipment table with lab bench stuff on it. It could be that. It's not demanding it, which is annoying. Oh, it's that one. Ah, there we go. That's all it required. Now this is all a bit jammed in. So, what if we just put that there for now? That one we could move to there. That one we could move to there. This one rotate. Yeah, we'll shuffle things around. It'll be just fine. Trust me. I know how to equip a modern hospital facility. None of this. I'm just going to jam this way a little bit. There. Okay, cool. So it's a little teensy bit tight, but it's not too bad. So we need sonography during the day. USG tech. Day shift, USG. I'm not going to spend any more money than... A bit slow. Yeah, you'll do, Michael. If anyone would like to be named after someone in the stream today, then please let me know. Only if I keep playing Cosmeteer. Cosmeteer. I will almost certainly come back to some Cosmeteer at some point, but we shall see. It's cool. I like it. It's a good game. But, you know, I have to have ideas. I don't want to force too many ideas. That could look a bit lame if I just start playing it just to force ideas out, right? Do we have the money to enclose this whole place? We do, so I'm going to do it. It makes me feel a bit better about how everything looks, I suppose. So orthopedic, geology needs a bit more corridor. It also needs a room over here because we want to give them a cleaning closet, and then we want to give them a corridor that runs down here. Howie for cash, actually not too bad because we got a big grant for completing that task, and that's actually something that, again, I think the devs really need to think about. Is the fact that just so much of the game is achieving grants at pace, which, you know, is kind of fun, but it doesn't feel very management-y at times. So I'm sounding a little bit like I'm grousing on the game, but I'm really not. It's a pretty cool game. I quite like it, but a few things I can definitely work on. Playing lots of oxygen not included makes me put a do not disturb. How much a good overlays, good information can make a game accessible. Okay, so no, we'll just put that there. I don't think we're going to need that much cleaning. So the floor, we forgot actually what color are we? This needs a theme, this corner of the building. I don't know what it is. So we will, however, hire... Oh, actually, no, we'll do the corridor. Yeah. And we'll hire maybe the cheapest staff member we can. You seem rubbish, but you'll do some cleaning for us. Let me see what else is going on. Do we need more of something? So, patient came back. So they're not very happy. We'll control this one ourselves, perhaps. We'll do a differential as well. So we need to... Oh, so he's got chronic bronchitis. What's the recommended treatment for that? Antibiotics. I think they should be alright. I mean, I think they will be okay. Where is he? Okay, so he's getting an X-ray just to confirm that. He should be fine. A new symptom. Bronchial infection. Chronic. Well, okay, so chronic bronchitis. Yeah, with antibiotics. What else can we jab him full of? Mucololics. Yeah. Give him some of that. Analgesics. We'll give him all the drugs. There you go. He's drugged up. Okay, I think that's okay. He should be fine now. He's treated, so he should be going home. So at least this will go up a little bit. Okay, so what's this one? Diagnosing a patient proved difficult. Okay, get rid of that out. So James Garcia's having a hard time. Still collecting. Let's take some samples and send them off for the CT scan. And then we'll see how we go. I mean, that should be enough. Meanwhile, let's check out what the insurance companies want. So we've completed all those objectives except for hitting 60 patients a day, which we might do. We need 2,000 profit of internal medicine, 5 patients a day in orthopediology. And I'm just going to drop my loan a little bit. There we go. So are we getting anywhere closer to a diagnosis? So these two are going on. And now the microbial cultivation is coming. Where's she going? Going to the chair to wait. And we should keep a rough eye on the wait times at places. 7. Yeah, that was the thing we needed to do, was to add more doctor's offices, wasn't it? So we will start that. But we need to let this patient run through first. And I can just copy and paste those down, which is good. Where are you? Waiting. It's going to be quite a wait. Possible diagnoses. So you can see a massive list of what's likely. Could be duodenitis. Seems to be the most popular. Or appendicitis. Or it could be just about anything at this point. That's dropping. A stool analysis is coming too. How are you going, Casey? Where are you? So, oh, you're about to be given all of those. So you're waiting in internal medicine. There's a bit of a wait list there. I suspect we're going to need another doctor for internal medicine. Yeah, this guy here, he's way busy. There's quite a queue. You're just standing around waiting for a chair. Yeah, okay. We got quite a bit of expansion to do, really. I'm going to put you back under player control. Oh, sorry, robot control. And for you, are we any closer? Not with this wait, we're not. Which is a shame. And how long is that wait now? Down to 4. Okay, so... Come on, Barbara. Are you... Oh, you're going to the bathroom? I hope you don't lose your place in line. Barbara, you can do it. Yes. I wish I could follow them. I don't seem to be able to do that. Patient is leaving. Is that a... Oh, couldn't be treated. Oh, that's a shame. What was wrong with her? Oh, pancreatitis. We needed IV antibiotics and we couldn't do that. Diet modification. Why couldn't we do IV antibiotics? Oh, okay. I don't know why. I think we're probably getting a bit full. 60 patients is quite a lot. It's 6 o'clock and there's 56 treated. That's 12 have given up and gone home. Yeah, we're just too busy. We got too much stuff. Whoa, we did hit some kind of monetary gain thing here. So that's going to be very handy. My thoughts are actually, you see, these offices need to be expanded. So let's come back over to build mode, prefab. I can just copy this whole thing. And then I'm going to rotate it. Put one there. One there. Can I get a door in here? That's a big question I have. I would like to get a... doesn't matter too much. I'll see if I can. I'd like to get a door in so that they can... So I can just make like a little corridor here. So it could be like a little 1, 2, 3. Which would give those doctors who are near this facility to the option of coming around that way. Yeah, that seems workable. We'll just put in walls because I'd feel terrible if we didn't have any. It's like, we're not an open air facility. This is a high class modern hospital. There were some other wall clearing out jobs that I felt should be done. I mean, we're not exactly fancy around there yet, but yeah, I think that'll do. Hello there, Zombie Master and Conrad. How to know how many doctors you'll need without some more useful statistics? Yeah, that's one of the many things which the game does not necessarily give you a great deal of information on. Go around, go around, go around. So we're hiring day staff. Wow, she's a specialist. That's way too much money than I want to spend right now. So we want acute medicine, and it's not attractive medicine. It's acute. Yeah. Advanced diagnostics would be handy. Another one of those. And can we get someone cheaper, please? Gosh, these people are expensive. And attending with acute. Yeah, heal 3 hidden traits. Are they anything terrible? A depressed people person? That's probably okay. Yes. Okay, that seems fine. I'm expecting that to make a significant dent in the wait times. And we do need to remember to give everything a little red line, which I always put on the upstream, the up angled. No. Yes, got it. No, just... Oh my gosh. Just give me a red line. Thank you. So we have a red line there. Internal medicine, what color were you? Internal medicine's kind of a strange green color. So I was going to go for the light green around here. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. And... No, yeah, we'll just go like that. That seems fine. And radiology is that kind of... not radiology. Orthopedics is kind of this pinkish color, so we do that. Just to show off orthopedics. I'm not doing inside rooms. I am doing lab floors though, so this one was the lab, yeah. And that was another lab. That was the lab. That was the sonography. That was a doctor's office. That's that. I've got to do little tiny tiles for the bathroom. That's done. And I think... Oh, I wish that wouldn't do that. That's spacebar. That will seem to work. Hire them, then change specialty. Change specialty in what way? Like if I'm clicking on one of them. Oh, I see. I can do this. And he's... Well, you mean this one? Change specialty. I don't see. Add employee to favorites lists. No, their desks are fine. They're all on day shift, which is fine. I could change departments, but I don't need to. Oh. Ah. That's kind of amazing. Well, I'm okay with those people being in... So the skills are fine. Specialization. Anesthesiology 0. Advanced diagnostics. No, I'm actually pretty fine with that. I don't think I have anyone with multiples. Hello, there are all 10 of you currently watching. Oh, I can click on the specializations. Yeah, I saw that. Why would I change that, Conrad? I mean, I'm not asking because I'm denying you, but It seems like I don't really need to change that. Like, that would be a bit of a waste of time at this point. I'm just going to color in these floors because it's good to have, I don't know, colored floors. Just leave that there. It'll reset it to 0. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. So during the day, over here was getting absolutely smashed as well. So I need to copy this one here. I think I'm just going to get a whole new doctor's office. What? What? That prefab is not a... Oh, I see. Duh. You are internal... Where are you? Internal medicine? Why am I not? Okay, cool. Here we are. Internal medicine. We were definitely needing some more people here if we were going to hit 60 a day. So we'll just put that one right there. And I'll recruit right in the morning. Just makes selecting a little bit easier. So that one will be fine. And what are we looking at here? 60 a day, 60 objective, 2,000 profit orthopediology, internal medicine. So I can't remember if I saw much of a queue here. So we might have to come back and check that one. And I'm leaving the middle a little bit for the X-ray department. And here I'm leaving for what may inevitably be even more expansion of this high dependency unit, I think it is, from memory. What do we got here? Okay, so we reached a profit. Good. I'm just going to drop our loan before after midnight. Probably doesn't make a difference. Fast forward today. Well, I guess that's a good point, actually, Conrad. Perks can be more important if they're going to be a fantastic doctor and you've got time for them to practice and study. All right, a lot of empty space there in our empty wards, but that's okay. Nurses are just hanging around on their own. And our rating is still, like, it was, I think, pretty bad, which is annoying. So let me have a look here. I don't know, radiology they were all pretty terrible. I think it's the wait times. Yeah, I think the wait times are killing us. So in case you don't know what this is Project Hospital. It's a new hospital management game by some developers somewhere in the world where I've forgotten. And it's pretty fun so far. Okay, hang on a sec. Wait 1 minute. Alright, we are back. And floors. I'm not going to clean up this just because this area is different. So let's see what happens. I want to keep an eye on those wait times as the patients come in. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. This is actually not a bad thing. There's 8 in bed and there's 21 waiting. Oh my goodness. 23 waiting? So I'll show you upstairs as well because we haven't actually looked. So some of you may have missed that. Alright, get rid of that. Long wait for examination. Where are you even? You're being... That's you. You're being checked right now. Oh, so you've got fistula of the intestine. Ugh. Okay, well, what is the recommended treatment for that? Abdominal surgery. Operating room and general surgery. Well, we can do that. Hopefully that will at least help. I think he needs to be ICU'd, but I'm not too sure. So this is upstairs. So this is all pretty much all general surgery. So we have a bunch of doctors. We have a radiologist here. We have the beds are pretty full in the ward, and the sort of, I can't remember what this one is. This dependency room. This might be high dependency. Have I ever played Ruse? I have not. Yeah, a good perk combo. That's a problem. It's very expensive to go through looking for good, doctors. 7 hidden symptoms. They've got a fever, physical examination, So they're examined. Okay, so, oh, okay. So what is otis externia? Inflammation of the whatever, and the treatment is antibiotics. There you go. Just, we'll add some of that on as well. And I think that's all you need. So you can just go home, treated. You're fine. Okay, procedures are finished. Fine. So we are... I need to check these wait times. We're pretty okay around here. So this is the operating room. This is the high dependency unit. Ahoy! Ahoy there. Hello there, Ali Belka. I think you are possibly a new channel member, which is brilliant. So you will find there are some channel emotes and badges and bits and bobs. And if you hop on Discord, you get a special role. And I give my members options on new keys, which is pretty fun. I get a bunch of game keys and I tend to give them away if I don't want to play them. Or if I'm lucky and the developers hand keys to me for helping out their games. Now, what was down here? So the general... So emergency had... Okay, so 5 people... Well, I'll just go back here. So 7 people waiting seems quite reasonable. Already 25 through. 2 of them are... 2 people waiting on this lab. So that's not too bad. I'm going to keep an eye on that. This is all full. That's what I kind of worry about as well. So the observation room. I could buy another one, but they're so expensive. Let's have a look. I quite like buying these ones outright just because they're huge. Like you know, you can do this with it. So that's... Actually, does that snugly fit in there? Kind of does. That would be cool, but it's expensive. Oh, it looks like we just bought it. Oh, okay. Fine. I think that's probably necessary. I don't actually quite know why it's so big, but it is pretty. And someone's gone immediately to it, so... Okay, oh, well, let's check this guy. Did he go home? Going to the doctor. Alright, so he's getting his treatments. Okay, good. Long time watcher, first time chatter. Yeah, good to have you here, Ali. I know I stream at unusual hours, so it's good to have people who manage to make it. So this one is collapsing. Could be a fistula, could be something else. Abdominal pain. So I think we could eat IV and hospitalize them. Where are they going? All right, so into the trauma center to be stabilized. Says the people. Are they stabilized? Hospitalized, idle, in bed. So if I click on the symptoms... Exhaustion. Why do I treat them for exhaustion? Oh, so they're getting an IV infusion and they're getting that. And then we should send them off to CT and CRP and differential and figure out what's wrong with them. Okay. Oh, another... What? This one's collapsing? Whoa. Penetrated... Pancreas laceration. Penetrated pancreas laceration. Okay, so you need to go to abdominal surgery right now, young lady. Can't be hospitalized. Okay, so let's just have a look around. You live in New Zealand as well. Oh, brilliant, Ali. Best place in the world. And all that stuff. So... we have killed the wait time. Good news. Radiology, no wait time. And this is actually kind of a money-losing operation right now because we have just about a complete radiology and no one ever comes here. As you can see, like 21%, 0%, and 11%. I'm going to try and up that this episode. Okay, going upstairs. Let's have a look. The wards are just full. And that is kind of annoying. Surgery. It always does that. Someone's actually on the table already being chopped up. High dependency is fine. I feel like I need a whole nother ward, but that's going to be so expensive. I think we can definitely do this and this. Open cardiology is what I need so many things really, and they're all going to cost a lot of money. I might just spend the money and get on with it. So I mean, that would at least take pressure off. So let me just check the non-intensive care. 4 people waiting there seems fine. 1 lab. So we've actually got 2 labs up here. So let's just check downstairs. And I'm not... Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. So it's a good time to check. It should be busy. Oh, 6 people waiting here. What are they waiting for? Oh, we don't have a doctor. That's why. Specialist. Resident would be fine. A fellow. He's slightly slow, but a hard worker. Actually, I'll take her. She seems fine. That will definitely help. So this is a good check to have done. Orthopedics. Basically fine here. No one seems to care that much about coming to orthopedics. I don't know why. Okay, so we definitely need more high dependency units. Yeah, you could well be right. So let's have a look here. High dependency unit was in general upstairs, right? Now this is kind of a slightly lame high dependency unit, I must admit. I didn't really plan this one out that well. High dependency. See this 4x there. Like this one is, I mean, it's just way too big. I don't want to spend that much money. Not on these limited patients. I will actually put, I'm just going to move this poster over here. I might put one in here. So one thing I have given up doing is trying to keep my floors and everything consistent. What? No. Oh, someone's using that. Okay, fine. Let's do this. So we probably, I think we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna crank up the money. We'll go for 200. I think we'll get the high dependency, extra high dependency unit in over here. Something like that. I will just put in a simple wall for now. I want to see kind of how many I can cram in, to be perfectly frank. And I almost certainly need another whole ward over here as well, for that matter. They're just they're very much out of space. So we get the white floor down, because that's how I roll. And drop this out. And zoop, like that. And what are we going to do in here? It's going to have to be high dependency. I'm looking over here. High dependency unit. So it needs to be, we're cheap, so we go for the cheap beds. I think I can fit one. This is where it gets tricky. Bedside cabinet. Is this enough room? Oh yeah, it's fine. And we will put like a defib just on this wall over here. Yeah, that's okay. We can fit quite a few people in like this. Yeah. We're going for the cheap life monitor and the cabinet. And over here, I couldn't be that close, but I think it could be there just fine. Cabinet. Oh, I do like to give them the bed sockets. It maybe makes the room a little better. Could we get... we can. It's a bit... They're a bit jammed in here. It's not going to be the most pleasant hospital stay for them, but I'm not about pleasantness. We're about high dependency. So that's going to go there. And I kind of want enough room to fit in at least 1 or 2 more hospital beds down here. And I think that will do the trick. And... yeah. Yeah, I'm sort of pondering. And... oh, our room. Make it a bit bigger. High dependency. We'll just... it's a bit... yeah, that'll do. It's not perfectly efficient, but that's quite a few more people than we can currently house. And I can fit like... I don't know. We can give them like a little cabinet. Over here, we can put a TV on it for them to watch because I'm pretty generous. A visitor can, I don't know, come and pull up a chair. Oh, you can actually fit these under these monitors. That's good to know. And we should probably... feel like an oxygen tank would be thematically appropriate. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to catch up with chat. This game does encourage thinking ahead in several directions. Yeah, 6 HDU beds with 8 ward and general surgery. Yeah, I think I need to really work on my wards. And I don't know how people can afford the game when they have the, like, how they can afford the wards when they have very normal facilities. The ones that are coming. Why is it looking strangely different? Okay, so when they have the normal, what am I trying to say? When they go for the prefabs can be very, very, very massive. Why can't you be hospitalized? Oh, because we don't have the thing that you think you need. Well, arm cast. We'll just do the arm cast. You don't need to be hospitalized with a broken arm. Get out of here. Just, yeah, stop wasting my time. Slackers. You don't need hospitals for everything. What else were we going to do? We were going to open an ICU, but I'm worried about the number of hospital beds, so I think... can we afford to do another ward? I think we can. Yeah, I think we can, so I am going to. It needs to be, I think, about that big. Let me see how many beds I can fit in. So, regular ward. So we'll get this. Corridor, we'll just clean up this corridor here. Attach that there. So last time... 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here, like, I don't need to jam them. Yeah, this seems about... like, this seems about right. This doesn't feel like that much of an expensive room to staff either. Like, it's not... those beds are not that expensive. The regular wards don't require expensive gear. Just a table for people to feel miserable next to in their delicious bed. The bed socket, just because I'm generous. Oh, we don't have walls there yet. Probably would be helpful. And we're going to... I don't know, maybe we'll put the defib over here. That's going to be fine. And then we'll throw some walls up and we'll lay it out a bit better with corridors and doors and bits and bobs. And also, you know, I think this... I'm going to move my delicious plants. Oh, I'm going to have to put a table down in the other one or something. So we'll put a cabinet with doors. One of you is going to have a TV. Whoever at this end of the place is the most popular, clearly, and we'll give them double doors as well. We'll put some here. That's going to look weird for a second. Don't worry, we will fix it. I'm not about making this place look too weird and disgusting, even though there is a kind of a weird 3D overhang to everything right now. But we're just going to pretend that that doesn't exist. Why are you such a big corridor? I like my corridors to be 3 wide, no larger than. Okay, so walls, and then I think we can concentrate on the ICU. That has to be the priority for everything else, because the ICU keeps being called upon. Or at least we keep needing more surgical facilities. What I don't quite get is how sometimes they can be happy to go to different surgical facilities. It seems like the treatment suggestion will be ICU, but you send them to general and they're happy. Okay, cool. Room, corridor. Where are we? Almost there. We better make sure we got enough cleaners because we just substantially increased the amount of work they have to do. And I think I will put the old water and this down here. Some fantastic benches, because who doesn't like just sitting around in a hospital for hours on end staring at the walls? And this is a lot of fun. You should try it if you haven't already. Okay, so that is a lot of stuff. Whew. I don't think you can watch the TV from the bed. I actually don't know. I mean, is the TV even used? I'm not even convinced entirely that it is. I mean, we can find out, because what I can do is we'll come here. No, it looks terrible, but we're going to leave that there. Defib, I think we'll move to here. No, can't rotate. I can't even... Is there a spare table I can put it on for now? There's nowhere free. No, I want to put the... Alright, well, maybe we'll see if the doctor's paying any attention to it. Meanwhile, you lot, can we just put this here and give you another TV? Whoever's next to in this bed is going to be extremely disappointed with their life. So, long wait, hospitalized. Yeah, just get rid of all those alerts. I'm sure we'll be fine. We're very close to hitting our 60. They have a board debuff. Ah, that's interesting. Are you... Oh my god. Calculus in the bladder. Shockwave lithroscopy. Okay, so that is actually an ongoing treatment. Tourist. Hospitalized. Where can I find a debuff information on them? Current symptoms. Is there anything under here? No, that's just all their pain and discomfort. I can't actually see where it is. That's unusual, but that's okay, I suppose. And we do need to think about ICU. So I was actually thinking of sticking the ICU probably downstairs. I think we'll have a little look at that now. So let me have a look. Downstairs should go... Like, I can't really fit any in there, so I think it's going to have to go somewhere else. Yeah, so what about... I don't know, over there maybe? Mouse over the thumb. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Mouse over the thumb. No, mouse over the thumb. Thumb. Okay. Barbara, what's wrong with you? We'll transfer you to general surgery. An added gastroescopy and a USG to your massive list and a whatever the heck a CBC sampling is. Mouse over the thumb. Mouse over the satisfaction icon in the patient card top right. Oh my god. Top right. Oh, I've got it. Oh, what am I doing? Hunger. So is high good or low good? Bladder. Discomfort. Satisfaction. Oh, I see. Nice environment. Long wait. Nice staff. Board. Interesting. Would that be helped by objective for insurance companies met? Treat 60 patients. Okay, so that's good. So let me have a look. If you're bored, what if I put in... No, that's going to get in the way. What if I put... where can I put this somewhere else? And I could put like this bin. Oh no, so whoops, that's their cabinet. What if I gave them like a radio? It's pretty exciting. Hopefully they can handle the thrill. Radio? Is he going to be less bored in his sleep now? I can't tell. Maybe it's for individual wards. Maybe they need a radio next to them. Long wait. Yeah, we know that. Actually, you know what? I could do an ICU upstairs. Could be over there. When they have idle time during the day, Conrad, yeah, that's probably not such a silly idea. But it does cost money. That's the big problem. And I can't afford fancy right now. So what I'm thinking is over here we might do whatever's required. So I'm just going to... we haven't quite lined our corridors up, which is going to drive the OCD type person in me completely and utterly bonkers. But maybe we'll just take it over to here and just pretend that it's an extension of the of the thing. Yeah, that I'm failing to use words to talk about. So ICU, what do you require, Mr. ICU? Oh, it's straight to hospitalization. So it requires all of those things. I'm conscious that like patients are going to have to come all the way across here. Unless I went straight up or something. And we made like a... Could make like an upstairs. And that would be... I could put a lift here. Maybe that would be a good idea. See, the lift fits very snugly. What do we need? We need that dotted line to be over there. So the lift fits snugly there. What time is it where I am? It is 9:47. And then we should probably make sure the corridor reaches around to it. This is something, actually, this weird way that you can build kind of without regard for physics or reality. Bit weird. But not the end of the world. Just like, do not imagine what this hospital actually looks like, because it will confuse your brain. Your poor little brain will be just smashed. I know mine feels smashed just imagining it. So I just try not to. No, just come here. Water there. And now we have another route to get up to general, which is good, I suppose. And what I was thinking is, do we just go up one more floor and fill in some kind of third floor up here, which could be fun. Okay. That seems slightly strange, but that's fine. We will also... I'll fill in the back here, because I feel really bad if I just leave it weirdly hanging out. So this could be... What is that? There's a hole? That's weird. Do I need to specify? It should be all the way up. Oh, add new floor. Oh god, that was totally wrong. That was wrong, but never mind. It will do the trick, I suppose. So we'll go with this. So we'll figure it out now, I think. Just clear this out, since that seems odd where it is. Put in a wall here. So we will use this third floor. This can be the third floor, and this can be where the ICU unit is. So what do we need? I think we can just about lay it out the same. We can lay out an on-call room. We can lay out a nurse's station, which... Where did we give them downstairs? Gave them... over there. Possibly, yeah, over here we gave them... so that was an on-call room. No, what am I saying? So no, we want to... whoops, remove that. That was the common room. This was the nurse's station, the doctor's room. I can actually go downstairs and just grab the prefab. That actually would make a lot of sense. So take that upstairs. Bam. We probably have to reassign that. Okay, we'll take all of this. Go upstairs. Spadoosh. And then reassign it to... This needs to be... we'll just remove this room. Boink. And a boink. And now we can say this is going to be the on-call room for the doctors. Like this. Nurse's station. Like this. The common room is here. And then we go down and we'll just lift the entire rest of them. The bits and bobs I want. So I want to grab both the cleaning closet, the bathroom, the reception. Actually, all of that is pretty much exactly how I like it. So that's going to be quite handy. Boom! I think this is going to make life a little easier. So rest room. We're not doing the whole leave the doors off and leave the walls off because that's just weird. I can't handle it. I can't abide it. Reception, they don't need. That's okay, I suppose. corridor is all of this stuff, so we'll just put this in. And we better get our own cleaning team as well. Actually, we'll go like this. All the way over to here. And all the way down to there. And all the way back to the start and down here. Okay, so how are we looking? We do need a bunch of stuff. Wow. 6 p.m. in South Korea. A bored patient in bed all night. The morning after he had some work done on him, he was still bored but got out of bed eventually to sit and received the entertained buff. I wonder what that does. Just makes him happier and pay more. So the ICU, I think we can put that. Actually, let's look at what the prefab looks like for ICU. So there's critical. What does it have in it? That's not very big. Like, I think we can do better than that. I think this can be intensive care. We'll need to give them doors, believe it or not. It is considered quite important to get into the ICU. Yeah, we'll do that. So what does it need? A mod. Oh, wow. I can see where the price is going to be quite high. So we're going to need some money. Yeah, maybe a bit more than that at that rate. So we'll have a look. This. We need a modern hospital bed. Can we fit? We need one defibrillator. I'm going to put the equipment over here. A lab sink nearby. A life monitor. Life support. Mechanical ventilator. Oh, wow. How... this fast. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to have trouble. So let's put that over here for now. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Let's get all this stuff out of the way and give our bed some room. So we don't want to put it 1, give it 2. There. There. Bed socket there. What is it? Oh, the fast USG needs to go on a table. That's right. So an equipment table can go there with the fast USG on it. No, it cannot. What about there? Fast USG. And a CPR scan. I'm going to go for... hematology analyzer can also go on one of these cabinets. A mobile workstation. No, I fear that's gonna... No, that's... that bed seems fine. I saw... Yeah, walls have gone everywhere. Hello there, Ethan Cole. Does this game have a clone tool? Yes, Fragger, it does. I'm afraid you may have just missed me using it. I can go to prefabs, which is where I can see how things are really laid out. So I'm just going to check, for example, how an ICU is. And okay, I seem to have everything. And then I can just, if I wanted to, I could just copy and paste what I've laid out here, which actually, for that small amount of space, I am going to have to test. But I do want to make sure I've got... Actually, I can jam that in the corner. That's good to know. I want to check a couple of more bits and bobs first. So I wanted to put the hematology analyzer on it. So, okay, that should work. Now what I want to do is, can I just copy like that? Oh, I can. Wow. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, gosh. It's missing life monitor. Oh, okay, that's what I didn't copy. That actually works. My goodness me. Fragger Frags, you just saved me quite a bit of hassle, actually. I super appreciate that. Well done. How many people can we jam in the ICU? Quite a few. Because we're not about the... Oh, what is the problem here? Oh, we're broke. That's probably enough. I might give them... Like, I don't think they need scrubs or anything. They got a defibrillator in there. I might give them... Oh, I might give them a TV cabinet or something just because I'm pretty generous. No? Oh, well, we're broke. That's why. Like, do they even... Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do anything else. We're too broke. Treat at least 80% of patients during a day. Well, we got a grant. That's good. What I do need, though... So this is the upstairs. This is the 3rd floor. We're going to go down. 2nd floor. 1st floor. So if you want me to talk through them if you haven't seen it before, let me know and I'll show you. So, hey, we got 2 members. 1 new member today. Yay. So Ethan Colt is no longer alone in using the cute emojis and getting the keys on Discord and stuff like that. So thank you to everyone who's joined and subbed and all that kind of stuff. So we need doctors. We need a day doctor in the on-call room. Yes. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to recruit. Do it here. So we're going to recruit a day doctor. What do they need? Critical care medicine. Oh, actually, you're pretty good. She's an attending. I'm going to unlock her traits. Comforting, a good boss, pleasant. She sounds fantastic. Diagnoses, critical care, and critical care medicine. Yes, we're going to put you there. So it's the middle of the night, so she'll have to come back in the day. And a nurse. So we're going to hire nurses. What do the nurses need? Patient care, that's usually pretty standard. She's pretty good. Medical surgery might also be pretty handy. No hidden traits. Resistance. Okay, you can go there. Oh, now we actually do need a night shift doctor. Come here, game. Let me recruit for night shift. Now it's got it. So I'm looking for someone who actually likes... There you go. That one likes night shift. Clean feet. Has a hidden trait. And is quite cheap. Oh, wow. You're perfect, Paul. If anyone wants to be named after any of these doctors, do let me know. We need to go through. Gonna find... Oh, this is so expensive. Every time I click this, 2,500 goes. Night owl with a hidden trait of fast learner, patient care. Well, you're not very good, but you're just an intern. You can be on the overnight shift. Whew, did it. Callie, what do you want to be, Calandra? Do you want to be a nurse, a doctor, a technician, a sonographer? Oh, we might have to hire at least 1 cleaner. This gamer is resting as much faster. Yeah, just a cheap cleaner. And I think we'll hire a cleaner for the day as well. Oh, there goes the night owl. Oh, here we go. Cleaning staff. I'm not too worried about getting perfectly good. Oh, we'll have 2 gamers. At the change of shift, they can talk to each other and feel happy being together for that moment to talk about Project Hospital, that cool game they're playing. Only for $600 more specialist. Conrad, you drive a hard bargain. Where are my specialists? I've got at least 1 downstairs. So, in case you don't know, this department, this is intensive care, an attending, or a resident. We'll give the resident the chief doctor's job. Everything's looking really sound in here. It's not the most well-equipped hospital yet. We've got a whole bunch of empty rooms we could use. But that's okay. It's going to do the trick for now. Downstairs here is general medicine. It is busy, busy, busy here. We might need to wait for daytime. So Jordan, is Jordan a specialist? Come on, doctor. I can get to my list of doctors here somewhere. Jordan Jackson is a fellow. That's at least a specialist. No? I don't know. Attending specialist. All right, Patricia. I can't sort, which is kind of annoying either. So, nurse specialist, registered nurse, technologist, janitor. Jordan, you get to be the you get to be Conrad, or Conrad. Conrad gets to be Jordan. Conrad. I'll hopefully remember that I changed this. Hutchings. Conrad Hutchings, what are your traits here? You have lots of fantastic skills. General medicine, diagnosis, operative and general surgery. And you can do all these things. Allowed roles, I can't change any of them. That's pretty fantastic. Well done. Calandra can be the lazy drunk overnight nurse. Where are we? There was one up here. Not in this ward. Where is she? This doctor and nurse just hanging out. She's talking about games. Who's she talking about games to? Oh, she's a gamer. Patricia, the nurse intern. The very cheap nurse intern. Now known as Calandra Campbell. There we go. Bam. I made it this far in my playthrough. Oh, well, that's good, LeBrant. I'm glad you've made it this far. Is your doctor still there, Ethan? Yes, he will be down on the first floor in. So this is emergency. And... emergency? What is it? Yeah, emergency. Ethan Colt. How's he going? So Ethan Colt's supervisor is himself. He's like he's his own boss. He is like, got a long commute, but he's a people person. It's one of the reasons he's boss. He's at home as well. A long wait for examination. Well, that's because I don't think we have anyone on the overnight crew. Where is she? Barbara, where are you? You're in bed? What do you need to be done? Oh, you need a whole bunch of gastroscopies, general surgery. Well, I think, oh my God, look how dirty it is. Oh wow, that's just disgusting. General surgery. What are you doing here, guys? We need more crew working overnight. Night owl. Fresh parent that was a bit tired and has a long commute, but relatively cheap night owl. Join in. So I don't actually think anyone in here is working overnight. Do we want an overnight USG tech? I actually kind of think we do. Ultrasound tech overnight. So that's the technologist. We are on night shift. With 0%. You're very terrible, all of you. 25% is about as good as we're going to get. There you go, Susan. Work overnight. Take in the tests. Monitored patient is collapsing. Ooh. Fistula. His fistula has gone bad. Septic shock. Wow. Are you in the right place? You are getting IV antibiotics. Oh, so you are being monitored, and here comes the... Where are you going even? Let's slow things down a little. Oh, off to ICU. Oh, brilliant. So you'll be up in the lift, and then ICU, they're like, oh, very first patient. We're so lucky. It's very exciting, isn't it? And this guy's like, ugh, I'm dying. Whoa. Can you guys, like, hurry up on that? Oh, do I need a lab in here for ICU? There is no lab. I don't quite understand that. I might... Oh, are you going to do it yourself? What are you doing? You're doing the chat, aren't you? The physical examination. Blood analysis in the ICU. That doesn't seem available to us as an option. Is he... Okay, these are all managed symptoms now, so he's okay. How are you feeling? And he's like, I'm totes ziz. Leave me alone, lady. I'm trying to sleep. Where did the hospital ambulance go? Did it just arrive and go? Maybe it did. Everyone walks to work. Need more doctors. Overnight, that's the thing. I don't want to add too many to the night shift because, like, okay, so let's have a look through the wards. No one's waiting on anything down here. They're like, and this one's actually pretty empty, surprisingly enough. So no one's waiting. Let's go to radiology. No one's waiting there. ICU, we'll go upstairs. Just that dude. General surgery. Let me just check. Where are they taking that guy? So no one's waiting for anything except for this one, who's got the problems. Shockwave lithroscopy is... Why can't we do therapy shockwave? Sonography unit, general surgery. Do we not have a shockwave unit? I'm sure we do. Like that. That is the shockwave unit. Let me just have it. So he's just been abandoned there. Are you waiting for your doctor to turn up? You're a foreigner. What, a foreigner and a slower communication? The first floor has one nurse, you reckon? Yes, it probably does. So the night shift has none. Surgery nurses, one. We don't need... I don't know if we need more. Like, that's... And this is actually one of the things that is a... So she's just hanging out, right? She's on her break talking to herself about kites. I need a psychiatric ward. Alright, so someone's come in here. Wow. That was the ambulance. Blood splatters. So they're being treated. So here it is fast abdominal physical exam. Hospitalization, blood transfusion is going on. And we're going to need to give them abdominal surgery and all of that. So they're going to have to go through this. So they're okay when they come in. We're not being swamped. But look how blimmin' broke we are. That's the reason to not spend too much on staff. Get on to the morning. Then we'll see how we're going. Hopefully better. This is looking like a very strange hospital. It's very sprawled. And I don't know, if you looked at this from outside, first floor, second floor doesn't quite match up. Third floor, a little bit doing its own thing, but not too different. Intensive care is normally monitored by nurses. Well, intensive care, yeah, I mean, it should. I don't know if you're talking about the game or in reality, so sure, they should be, but the game seems really happy with what they've got. Let me check this guy. Is he... Oh, I mean, he's a bit uncomfortable, but other than that, he's really happy. He's like, I'm having a great time. It's just fantastic in this hospital. And every time I say anything else, they slap me. So we could... Actually, I'm actually going to give them a bit more of the old food facilities here for the patients. It does... Maybe that helps them get better food. I can put a cabinet here. And then give them... I can give them a clock. Oh, look at that. It's like, whoa. I give them helpful reading. It's got to be entertaining. And pot plants, of course. Who doesn't want potted plants? And if I can actually find the television, maybe I'll shove one in there as well. DV coffee machine? No, they can't have coffee. They're blooming patients. They should be worrying if there's coffee in there. So, I don't know. Bookcase doesn't see much use. I'll just give them a radio. There you go. Oh, would they use... No, I can't imagine intensive care would be using anything much at all. So these guys down here, do they hang around on this chair? I haven't seen them do that. Clinic's going to open soon. Internal medicine needs a $2,000 daily profit, 70% at orthopediology. Orthopedics did not hit that. They're monitored by nurses. They get checked out faster if they're monitored. Oh. Well, I mean, maybe we can stretch to another nurse. We'll live the dream and have one more nurse. Maybe downstairs too. Patient care. Let's find a cheap one. You're cheap. And downstairs, how many do we have in general? Actually, general's got quite a few. I think general's okay. This is my instinct. I could be wrong. Just straight back into bed and just clonk. They don't get visitors either. It's very sad. They just languish in my hospital forever, going round and round to different wards. How are you doing? You had sepsis? Okay, so AIV antibiotics, ICU hospitalization is active. I guess until they're stable, and then they go off for that one. Shy, likes to hide delicate symptoms. Rooms with bookcases. What is this madness? Bookcases? I have to educate these people now? It's just unreasonable, if you ask me. The nurses don't need educating, apparently. They're just fine as they are. Give them a... No, that doesn't work. Put the poster back. Yeah, that seems fine. So they... Oh, bookshelves, I guess. Alright, well, you just come in here and give them a beautiful bookshelf. We can take this corkboard down. Put that there, even though it's not going to quite work. And downstairs, we'll give them a bookcase as well. Get rid of the corkboard. Maybe we'll put it there. Why not? I am nothing if not a generous overseer. Oh, they've got a bookcase in there and a vending machine. So lucky. They're spoiled, actually, really. This one's... Where are you going? Oh, wow. IV antibiotics. But you're being interviewed. What's wrong with you? Well, you know what's wrong with me. And another one is collapsing. Perionitis. Ugh, they need abdominal surgery pretty quick. They've got that scheduled. So that's good. How are you feeling? I feel just disgusting. Wheel me up and cut me open. Here we go. Slap her on the bench into the thingy. Are we coming up here? Oh no, we are. Whoops, we're up there. What about... Okay, so they're in intensive care for a while. And then they'll be down to surgery. I kind of wonder, we possibly are running a bit low on actual surgeries. That could be an issue. Ah, wow, what's wrong with you? Bacterial gastroenteritis. Is that... What on earth is that? Is that a bloody flux coming out of someone? Antibiotics, so they need IV infusion, all of that. Well, that's fine. They're in bed. They'll be okay. And they're bored. Nice environment, short wait, but bored. I can't do much about that. There are TVs around. Look, just come over here and sit on this chair. Now I'm getting nurses. Nurse complaints. However, where are we gonna... There's a doctor. 3 people waiting here. Right, do I have to put in another nurse's office? I might have to. Which would be expensive at this point. What are we looking at? 70% procedure, blah, 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 orthopediology. Orthopedics looks like it will do fine. Transported to another hospital. Ah, never mind. We failed that one. He can go home. Get out of here. So orthopedics. Let me have a look at it. So we're sort of okay in orthopedics. It's not too terrible a facility. That being said, we could do hospitalization. I don't really know why we'd want to do that. I don't know what you need to do that for right now. I don't think we need to open it. But we do need to open... Well, do we want to? That would be a lot of patients. A cardiology clinic. What would that look like for us? A clinic is just the office and a waiting room. I actually almost think we could do that upstairs because we have everything laid out. So... yeah, why don't we do that? So, cardiology office. Bam. And the waiting room. Do we... Actually, let me just double check that works. Why don't I... Actually, I should check what it needs to be equipped in. It does need... It needs quite a bit of stuff, actually. Are we going to be able to fit it all in? That's the question. I think we can. I'm very good at jamming a whole bunch of junk into a room. We'll stick this under the door with that equipment. There. The eye test for the inpatient. I don't know if they've got bad eyes. I suppose it's bad news. CPR. The medical light. No, medical light. Cool. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's no problem here. PC. Printer. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We'll just delete that. Maybe we'll get some cash back. That. A printer. Let's look. Just Just sit there. And an equipment table. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. And we just got to hire a doctor for it now. A doctor for this will need, almost certainly, I guess, cardiology at some point. A fellow seems a touch expensive. A specialist is definitely expensive. You're cheap, Elizabeth. And you've got clean feet. I'll take you. Alright, well, we'll send more patients. Why not? Just chuck them our way. What's the worst that can happen? We will get something. We can unlock hospitalization, I suppose, pretty soon. It's a bit late in the day, but what can we do? I should consider... I'll just paint this floor. So, cardiology. I'm running out of colours here. I feel like it should be... Maybe grey would do. I'm going to put a cardiology line here. There we go. So that's grey. The ICU is yet another red colour. We'll just go with this kind of weird pink. And we'll chuck it down here and we'll recolor like this and along here. Although we don't need any of that other facility right now, which is a shame. We need to give them the fuzzy carpet color that I like. And probably a little bit more fuzzy line just to trim that nicely. Okay, so she's working. Reception's there. They don't actually seem to need a receptionist nurse or anything, so let me just double check. Receptionist would probably make sense. One cheap receptionist. You will do. I'm just going to make the front part here next to the doors red because I don't want patients going in there. Just leave this part. Because otherwise they will hang around in your reception, which is kind of strange looking. Can I make a custom color? It looks like I can only make this much, Ethan. So... yeah, those colours down there. I could tile it. I could lay down some grass if I want to really get a bit silly. So what's wrong with this one? Whoa, it's always lupus. We know that. A whole bunch of problems. Oh, and we need EEGs and all kinds of junk to come. So I guess that's going to be a cardiology lab, which we can put here, because labs always seem to need labs. No, actually, no, we're not going to put the lab there. And you always need more room. They're always much bigger than you think. They always claim you can get away with a small amount of space, but it's just about physically impossible to jam the blimmin' people in. So cardiology was grey, so we'll give the... just clean the floors. Otherwise, I will get so confused when we browse this place. Grey, grey, grey. Grey tiles. And the equipment need. So we jam one biohazard. Wow, now we've got all of this stuff, which is always a bit of a nightmare. Rotate this. So many lab things. Like, can you please not have so much stuff in your life? Whoops. Just put that one outside. There we go. Microscope. A PC over here with a stool so they can whiz around the room. An RIA. Oh, a sample fridge. Ooh, where are we going to fit that? Printer. Oh, actually, we can get rid of this and sell it. Sample fridge. So slightly more room than before. Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll give this one a mobile equipment thing just for fun. And now I should recruit. So we have a lab tech. Biochem is all that they require. Who's cheap? 57%. Clean feet. Don't care about the rest of your problems. You are cheap and we will hire you because that's how this hospital is run. A receptionist won't be able to come to work. Oh, I don't know. This one made it this time. So they must have made it in before I changed the change the access so they could get in, once they got to their seat, they got their job. Once they got their job, they could cross the red line. All right, cool. We've got the thing at the thing. Build and hire staff for cardiography unit. I think we've done that, haven't we? No, what is wrong with you? Wrong. Simple fistula of the thingy. Okay, so we got leg contusion. Numbing ointment. Oh, so we've had them under observation and we could probably just send them home. Well, Lisa, I hope you consider yourself as a fellow justifiably told off for being a bit rubbish. Objectives complete. 70%. 1 star for cardiography. We did do that, didn't we? Having a look at cardiology. So, oh, cardiography unit. I think I can jam them in. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. Hopefully our cash doesn't run out too much. Door. Do we need different gear for this room? Sometimes you do. Oh, this is actually like an examination room. Okay, so that's going to actually go over here. Like doctors need to work here. Fine. So we'll do cardiography over here. So we'll cancel this room. Cardiography unit. Is it going to be a massive... Not too bad. So that's going to need to go on an equipment desk with the little wheelie ones I like. There we go. No, what? No, not that one. Not that. That one. ECG goes there. A medical light. No, let's check this one fits in. Oh, okay, so this whole thing needs to move over. Put that there. Move this way. This way. USG there. Ah, brilliant. And a medical light for fun. Wall mounted. No, we want that equipment there with the lab analyzer on it. Oh, we need a kitchen sink as well, which means we need a cabinet. There. I wonder what they need a kitchen sink for. I guess it's a sink or a lab sink. Then we need the bin, which we can fit there. Desk. We're pretty sorted. Okay, we're going to be able to fit all this stuff in, no problem. Printer. The chair. We'll give them a stool. Alright, so that is a fitting working room. Oh, it does actually need a tech of some kind. No, what are we hiring? We're hiring a tech. Okay. Cardiography. 0%. I suggest we don't choose that one. No, come on. I'm running out of cash here. 25%. Master Scientist. You'll do. We do have to repaint the floor, though, disappointingly, after I went to all that trouble. Alright, cool. So that's the way the lab techs are. Whereas doctors and what have you have the plain rooms. That's sort of how I'm thinking about it. So, what does it say? Treat 5 patients a day. I think we can do that. Next. Okay. Is it this guy again? I hope it isn't. Jesus, what on earth is that? We don't know what's wrong with them. But we've got to treat them so they're being given... I mean, just put them in the ICU. Send them off there. Oh, they'll put them in the trauma centre. Then we'll send them to ICU. Is that critical patients when they arrive at the hospital? Being rehospitalised, IV'd. So these are being treated. Diarrhea is a... We're going to have a talk to him about the diarrhea. That's the diagnosis part. Interview. How are you feeling? Well, my bum's falling off. No good. Abdominal pain. We're going to give them analgesics. Great. We'll do that too. I think you're going to be okay, pal. Let's check. Wow, yeah, you're in the trauma centre being monitored. I'm assuming at some point they'll come out and grab you and stuff. Oh, no. What was wrong here? Dialysis. Where would... Oh, no. Dialysis is definitely what we want. Where is that done? Well, I know we have that, so are we going to be able to keep them going? Actually, I'm kind of curious where dialysis is taking place. Is that internal medicine? I think we're going to have to go check. Now, somewhere in here. Now, where is the dialysis machine? Is it not this one? Maybe it is... It can't be orthopedics, can it? Dialysis is a pretty chunky machine, and I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. Is it general surgery? Dialysis machine? That's USG. And I am struggling to remember. Someone in chat hopefully will be able to help me. Because it's possible we just need more dialysis. It could be that it's in one of these facilities or in the trauma center downstairs or the, like, over here somewhere. Could it be? I don't know. We're going to have to hope we find it. In general surgery, Kendra may be onto it. So, general surgery upstairs, but where? Like... Why? And actually, look, it's nighttime and we got some collapsing. Do we... Cardiotech, surgery nurse, surgeons... Let me just have a look in here. I don't think it's any of these. Hematology, so it's none of that. This is ultrasound. ECG, ultrasound. Is this two of the same room? I think it might be. A lab analyzer. No, they're slightly different. This is going to drive me potty. No. Here we go. What room are you? I'm pretty sure that's the dialysis. Yep. So who works here? What are you? You are the... Like, no, you are general surgery, but... Which... What? Oh, it's a diagnostic unit. Huh. Is that under here? Okay, so actually, why don't we look at copying that? That was expensive, but worth it, I would like to say. I guess one of the questions I have is... what's wrong with you? Abdominal surgery. We are going to start to need overnight surgeons, aren't we, I think? Actually, no, look, we've got one. Actually, let me just check. What is going on here? No overnight surgeons. Yeah, so she's just standing there watching this person basically die. Oh, that's kind of terrible. We need a surgeon and an anesthetologist, I would think. Operative surgery, 6%. 14% seems terrible. 5%. Anesthesiology seems pretty good. Actually, I'm not even sure I've got enough room for them. I'm going to assume I do. One more click. 11%. No. These are terrible candidates. Alcoholic, no, we need more better than that. This one will do. Bam. I hope they've got jobs to go to. Oh yes, they do have tables. Good, we did actually have some. Patient died. Oh no. Yeah, we got no dollars, but we managed to hire them. Okay, what did this one die of? Failure to get abdominal surgery on time. That's annoying. Like, she dead. Goodbye. She dead. Try not to muddy our walls again with your disgusting deadness. How terrible for you. I'm actually surprised that ICU doesn't need surgery. I would have thought that's where you did surgery, but I don't really know that much about hospitals, clearly. Where was I? Back at the build. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. In clinic, regular ward, high dead cases. That's the worst. High dependency. So we've got everything. I mean, this is just fine. It's down here that we're having trouble. So we have a bunch of people. Patients. No, that's not dead. High dependency. I think we need another surgery. It seems... Yeah, it seems that would be sensible. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, I'm actually thinking... Oh, why... CTF... What? Oh, the CT room. Oh, just leave me alone. Why are you guys hassling me so much? I'm just trying to run a very cheap hospital here. What's this one? That's the CT room. Do I really need an overnight staff member? Really? Radiology? I'm gonna have to do it. And we got clean feet, not too expensive, good skills. Actually slightly cheaper with better skills. And we don't know the traits. Oh, radiology, nighttime, this one. Bam. Did we just, like... What? Who are you then? Where do you work? That's weird. Did I just hire two people for the same job? Oh, gosh. Going home. Night shift. Where are you, Patricia? I'll put you on night shift. I'm just gonna assign you to this one. And hopefully that it works out. Because clearly I wasn't paying enough attention. So you're just gonna have a little snack fest. Oh, monitored patient is collapsing. Not another one. This one was really bad. This one got them killed last time. Oh, we don't want any more dying people, please. Please, stop. Please, please. We made it to 70% prestige. Nice. And then the surgery is where I'm worried. So, I'm kind of wondering if we had more surgery. I don't know if we've got the staff, but at least on the overnight we now have plenty of staff. Oh, the anaesthetologist. Really, I thought we hired one. I could have sworn we hired one. What if we had like a night staff? Anaesthetology, we need a bit more than 5%. I just keep spending cash I don't have. 16%? Yeah. Now check. Yes. And we need a surgery nurse. What do the surgery nurses need? Medical surgery. You're very 7%. That's not very good. You've got too many hidden traits. Oh, 7%. This is terrible. We're so broke. We're so broke. 12%, a gamer, long commute. You'll do. Come on, this should do it. We should be able to run surgeries at night now. I have a weird feeling there's two of them sitting in that chair, you know. Surgery nurses, anaesthetologists, surgeons, lots of doctors, because two of them are anaesthetologists, and we've got two others. A cardio tech, and no, we don't, but we do have a USG. We don't have a USG tech. Why are we waiting so long for this? Oh god, another. Oh please, just like we have dialysis. We have dialysis. Do we need more doctors here? Who administers the dialysis? Oh, someone's got to wheel him. He's in a coma. He's on life support. Okay, so that really is a problem in general. So nurses seems like a solvable problem. So general surgery downstairs. Yeah, we're just going to have a nurse. Any cheap nurse will do, I think. Patient care, medical surgery, you will be fine. Can we... I mean, nighttime's just as busy as daytime. So there's the dialysis. Are you a doctor? Okay, so it is a doctor performing that. That's good to know. Here comes another one. What do you need? Well, can I... Oh, I can't change you to another department. They're collapsing. I'm kind of worried. Oh, these guys are just... Oh, here we go. We are actually going to see some overnight surgery. No more tests. What could we turn you to? Internal medicine? General surgery and run like a gastroscopy and a... Yeah, we'll just smash you with some tests. Leave it up to the doctor for the rest. Yeah, patients can die, Fragus. I don't know if you just saw, but I had one die. I love the surgery. The surgeries just look really cool. Bits of guts and blood everywhere. It's disgusting. Band ligation. And now they're all cleaned up and treated and hospitalized and fast metabolism. They're not very satisfied because they're hungry and they had a rough night and they're bored and the staff are mean. Really need to go to the bathroom and yeah, they're hungry. That's surprising. Actually, I'm not massively surprised. I think that's my fault. Like, do we need another food warmer? No, we don't need surgical food warmer. I need food warmer. Like another meal tray. What? Oh, we're broke. Oh, well, we can solve that. Damn. That's not broke anymore. Bank gave us all the money we wanted. I feel like maybe another meal tray would be a good idea. There we go. Lots of meals. Oh, dedicated surgery. That's actually a great idea. They get frozen as a reserve for procedure. Other doctors have several queues of patients. Right. Ah, that does make sense. Things that are not explained to you at all in the tutorial. So at 6 AM, let's have a look at hospitalization staff at night. So this is where it's a, I can't filter. No, I just want the doctors. So on night shift, we have got James Rodriguez, surgery and assisted surgery. Yep. So we fixed James. Jessica Young, she can anesthesiologist and diagnostics, assisted surgery. Does she even have a desk? Second specialization, no. What about you, Judy? Do you have it? No, you don't. Okay, so we got our surgeon and our overnight anesthesiologist. Okay, what are these? They're not very happy. So that's that. What are you doing? You can do anything. You can assist ambient. Yeah. Okay, we do need someone just to be out there being a doctor. The nurses, some of them have specialties that we do want to take advantage of. I don't want that one on patient transfers. Nurse surgery, please. And this next good one. Don't want you on patient transfers either. Actually, we'll see how that goes. Submerged in endless debt. Kanda, I am absolutely submerged in endless debt. Actually, one of the things I need to check is, have I got my chief doctor? Elizabeth, you're the chief doctor here. And I believe she was the very pleasant one. And over here it's Mark, because I think you're one of the only. And over here it's Nancy or Fraser. So attending or the fellow. Which one is earning the most? It's the fellow. Hopefully you're all nice people. No chief doctor here because radiology doesn't have one. Okay, phew. Are we turning some kind of corner? Almost certainly not. Cardiology, I think we'll be able to complete 5 patients a day. Hospitalization and orthopediology. Oh. Where's the ambulance? Where's the ambulance? Where's the ambulance? Did it leave? I'm not sure. Do we have someone here with... Oh, we got another fistula. God. Take him off to be defisted. That's my advice. I don't just play a doctor on YouTube, you know. Where are we? Cleaning's happening. That trauma center is fine. That one's good. It seems... They seem pretty happy. Well, there it is. We can watch them wheel someone out. I wish it wasn't transparent. Would walls up help? No, 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 no. Doors. Oh, there it is. There we go. So we can actually watch them wheel someone out now. They aren't happy because you're their supervisor. Yes, indeed, Conrad. Come on. Just hurry up. Wheel this bad boy off. Oh, hang on. Did we take someone away? Can't diagnose. Okay, cool. Yes. Well, that should work it out. There's a ton of observations going on there. I like how they just walk through the fence. They skip over so they can go to the receptionist because they're not feeling well. Yeah, fair enough. It does want us to open hospitalization and cardiology. That seems vastly expensive. I'm going to buy down some of our debt. Are we going to be able to hit some other milestone? 72 patients arriving today. And generally the place is... Intensive care unit's not doing so well in terms of stars. Hospitalization and orthopediology and 5 patients a day in cardiology. Well, let's close all those. We'll just forget those people ever existed and some of them died. Never mind. It's perfectly fine. These things happen. So we've got all those objectives. 80% prestige at the end of the day. We've come so close. We keep... Look, we might hit it today, but it does hover. And our IC... What was it? The ICU was the internal medicine and the intensive care unit. So internal medicine, why are you so unpopular? What is wrong with you? No, downstairs, isn't it? Okay, so what do you need, internal medicine? In theory, like, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff I don't want to have to build, to be perfectly frank, because it's expensive. You should make the garden door staff only so they don't cut through. It's actually not a bad idea. Like, I don't know if that did it. Because it's not actually a room. They just... I mean, I heard a blonk, so maybe it did block it, but that's not actually a room. Just decorations I slapped on the outside of the place. Why can't you be hospitalized? Hospitalization as internal medicine is not functioning. Well, go to general surgery and put you... What is wrong with you? Just bronchitis. Well, just going to have to chill out. I don't know why you need to go to some special place for bronchitis. I guess if it's pretty serious. Right, I'm not even going to put you in the HDU. That would just free up a... Yay, we got a grant. That would just, like, waste a lot of our time. That's some spending down. Next on the agenda. Reach 2,000 daily profit. I think we'll do that. Hospitalization and orthopediology and internal medicine. Not possible to have the selected diagnosis. Lisa, what are you doing? So leg contusion is a numbing ointment. Just cancel that. Okay, well, you just do the rest. I mean, send them on their way. They've just hurt their leg. And why are you so unhappy? Because... What was wrong? You were bored and wrongly diagnosed. Well, I guess that is pretty bad. Where were you bored? Is reception boring to them? Like, do they need more... Do they need a poster or a TV or something? Like, I can't wall mount a TV, which is a shame. Like... I mean, I could put a vending machine here. Seems a bit of a waste. I don't think it's going to make them more entertained. Yeah. This is a lot of bad news for our patients. 62 though is not too bad. Our score is 85%. We're doing okay. Oh, collapsing. Another one. Septic shock. So give them IV. And just, yeah, crack on. Shove them somewhere. Alright, they're in the trauma center. That's fine. Keep them alive. And you're not very happy, so what are you, a germaphobe and a gamer? Well, that's unfortunate for you. Bored in a dirty floor. That is interesting. I feel like we can solve that problem at least. Another cleaner. Day staff. That would be good for night staff, actually. No, we can't do that right now. You will do. Hospitalized for leg bruises. I know. I don't know if we're just trying to milk the insurance companies, Conrad, or if there's something else going on there. But we do hospitalize for leg bruises in this place. No problem at all. Probably charge them $100,000, $20,000 for the ambulance ride to the hospital because they hurt their leg. Yeah, can't seem to stop them. Like, you can't easily kick them out as far as I can tell either. Internal medicine, hospitalization and internal medicine isn't functioning. Well, oh, so he's being transported away for simple chronic bronchitis. That seems slightly odd. But I mean, I would have to crank up a ton of debt to make it through. Reach 2,000, enable hospitalization, orthopediology. I mean, orthopediology is probably not extreme. Oh, actually, no. What am I saying? That's completely extreme for hospitalization. Like on-call room. Like, I mean, that fits really neatly. Oh, actually, I could even do it like that. So I could put the door, I could shuffle the door around if I wanted to. Or 10 by 6 for a ridiculous number of doctors. I see they're going for the bookshelves as well. You know what? We'll just do that. Yeah, we'll put in a door like here and here just so they can pass through. Wall. Oh, well, okay, just delete that wall and then put that wall in. That's rather fancy looking orthopedics room. And then give us a... Well, we need an operating room and all kinds of things, so we kind of don't need that right now. What I do need to not do is spend vast amounts of money that I don't necessarily have, although it does make the stream a little less fascinating, so we might just crack on. Diagnostic unit. So we got the on-call room. Nurse's station would be a good idea. 8 by 6 as well. Yes. That's quite a pretty nurse's station too. I like it. And we... Well. Oh, we're too broke. Ah, that's alright. We fix that. More loan. Money for me. Like, it doesn't cost us anything to buy these rooms once we've bought them down, I guess. And I might put whatever needs to be an observation room over here. What would it be? High dependency. Yeah, that's going to go over here where the nurses can hopefully reach it. ICU, ICU. Oh, have I had the wrong one up? I think I've had the wrong one up. Orthopediology. On-call nurses. No, that's fine. Diagnostics and what have you we can stick over here. So orthopediology, building that. We've got the on-call. We need a... No, we've got the nurses station. High dependency. High dependency 12 by 6. That's pretty meaty. Like, that could be a good one to stick about here. We can join the corridor up because there's a corridor there as well. Yes, I mean, I actually think that's really pretty. To be fair, they've done a good job with their own design rooms. They're more willing to spend money than I am, that's for sure. Okay, so we will have most of this facility mostly prepared. That could actually be one room wider, which is a little annoying. So I didn't think about that too well. Okay, so that would be that. An orthopediology now needs an operating room and a regular ward and a diagnostic unit. And we need a ton of money, which we don't have. So build foundation. We're going to go. So, oh man. So that's the space there. We could, I guess. Where are we? Cleaning closet. No, no, no. Orthopedic lab. That is insane. Look at the size of that. Wow. Okay, there's absolutely no way I'm ever going to build a lab that big. That's just crazy money. I mean, I will build one that's like 5 by 6, maybe. Or let me have a look here. How big is this wall? If we take down 3 walls here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Oops, that leaves basically a cleaning closet worth of space. And this one too. Why is that not? Oh, we don't own that ground yet. That's kind of weird. Okay, now we can put the wall in and just pretend that that doesn't exist. Might fix that space up. Huh. So I don't know what that could be, except possibly... a ward, an operating room, and a diagnostic unit. And if we did get that, we're kind of done. So why don't we just crank up the money and do it? So we do need that diagnostics. And you know what? I'm not that opposed to the lab. 18,000. Just is too massive. That is ridiculous. So we'll build a smaller one and lay it out. Lay it out ourselves. It probably isn't much different from the other labs. So I don't know what color did we decide orthopedics was. Kind of that very pale pink. I'll go for the tiles for the labs. And room, diagnostic unit, and the doors, shove one of these on. Yeah. Okay, so we need this. I'll stick that there. A bit of the antiseptic in a biohazard bin. That was in the right place. Ooh, that needs to go on a table, doesn't it? That's something else that they choose not to explain sometimes. EMG. No. Oh, this thing drives me completely batty. Where does it go? We'll solve that in a minute. Equipment table. To... Oh, this one goes... No, it doesn't go there. That goes there. That goes there. Mobile station. Can just put that there. I'm not going to put the medical light until I know where everything needs to be. Otherwise, the game will kind of freak out at you a little bit. It's hard to move things around. So diagnostics, I don't need an office table. I've done this EMG thing before. Oh, I can look at the prefab. That'll help. So, what? No diagnostic unit is what we're looking for. So, oh, it goes on a square table. Right. So, square table. And then the EMG. Don't quite know why it's sitting at that strange angle, but that's fine. Okay, cool. So that one's done. That was much smaller. And we're looking at only a ward and an operating room is left. So what are they suggesting for wards? Because I'm kind of curious what they're offering. Ward and an operating room. So regular ward 12 by 6. That's pretty attractive. I want to see if their boredom is in any way enhanced by this regular ward. It's going to be interesting to see. And an operating room. They do a great job of the operating rooms too, so I think we'll just jam that one in. There. Oh, we can afford it. Not quite, but that's okay. Bit more money. Plenty more where that came from. And we'll just expand the corridor to the end here. Put in some walls, paint the floors, and hire some staff. So that went like that. That wall can come down. We've got a little internal garden there. I'm almost inclined to leave it. Maybe I'll even put down some more grass. There we go. It's a little... Can we get a little fountain in there? Decorate that. Where are you decorations that I'm looking for and forgetting? Come on. Oh my god. Just there. The external ones. Fountain. Wham. That's unusual. But it's just going to be our thing. Just don't tell health and safety about the disgusting weird garden in the middle of our stuff. That's going that way. That's going that way. Actually, you know what? I've got an idea for this corner here that kind of makes sense for it to be a little unusual and poking out. Give it a floor and we'll put some amenities there. So we do need to sort out corridors. Where are we? Like this. And then we'll just put like vending machines and some water. There we go. Put some chairs about the place so people can admire my fountain. And okay, I think that is basically the whole facility for orthopedic hospital. Now it's just a matter of staff. Let's check. So everything's green. Oh man, we need 3 doctors. Okay, at night we need 1 doctor and 1 nurse. So I think we can just do that now. Early bird? No. A gamer who is a diagnostic genius overnight? You're cheap. You're cheaper though. But you're the cheapest. But I think we'll leave you. So we have 1 of those. Good. And a nurse. What do the nurses require? Anything special? Just patient care. No hidden traits in patient care and surgery? Yep, you're fine. I think I'll wait till morning for the rest to come through. And I almost certainly believe we're going to need to hire at least 1 cleaner. So you seem cheap and you're a scholar. Good. Excellent. Okay, and hopefully there isn't too much to clean and they'll go do some cleaning of their own during the day. Oh, wow. So much work. Patricia, I may have to fire you if you keep up this nonsense. Getting too drunk. Alright, we've got a grant. And we can pay down some of our debt. Monitored patient is collapsing. What? No, just pause. Oh, patient died? Bye. We're just gonna pretend they never existed. We're gonna change their patient records and check them into another hospital. Goodbye, Felicia. It was sad to see you, but yeah, it was just bad luck, really. What is wrong with our CT area? Like, is it occupied? Let me go back and X-ray. I don't know. We'll draw some blood from you. That'll keep you busy. Antihypertensive medicine. I don't know why he's not being brought there. Expand the toilet near the CT room to fill in the gap. I probably should, you're right. So what would that look like? I'll put in a wall. Just go wham. And yeah, it was looking a little ugly, wasn't it? Do that. Do that. Oops. No, I should actually use walls rather than nothing. Wham. Wham. Get rid of the doors. Toilets. Should it be a buddy toilet? I think that would be a bit creepy. We're not here to be strange. We're here to run an efficient and highly profitable hospital, which is a bit of a shame because we're definitely not doing that. Tiny tiles. And the room will need redesignating. Restroom. Is it radiologies? Yes, it is radiologies. Get it from the right corner. Cool. That's a massive pile of toilets. Now looking tidier at least. What else is going on? That's good advice, Ethan. I'm kind of... Where is the staff member working here? On break? She's back there, but... Patient died. Yeah, never mind. We'll just skip through all those. How are we looking for objectives? 70% prestige at the end of the day. 69%. And that's not great. That's because everyone's dying on us. That is a tragedy. Well, let's see what this new day brings. Kind of wonder what I should put up here, but I think we're okay. I mean, I could just expand the nurses station if I decide we need more nurses. So soon it's going to be daytime when we get to hire for the morning shift in orthopediology. Then I think we get the grant. That's the opened hospital when we've got the actual staff in it. So now is probably the time to do that. Okay, why is that flashing? Oh, because I don't have the staff. Okay, so the doctors, we need a surgeon and anesthetologist first. So, what do they need? The surgeon needs orthopedic surgery, funnily enough. General medicine, advanced diagnostics. I'm worried that that is not what I'm looking for. We're going to hire that one. And that's going to be our doctor, but not our surgeon or anesthetist. So yes, we do actually need to hire orthopedic surgery. I am not seeing it. I do see a very good anesthetologist though. So that's our anesthetologist hired. Where? I am going to hire someone, please. That's very annoying. Maybe we'll hire some other staff. Come here. We need 3 nurses. One of them needs to be a surgery nurse. Well, that was a surgery nurse. And then we just need 3 random cheap nurses. Patient care will do, and I don't think we need a receptionist, so 1 more nurse. Patient care. This one? Yes. So now it's really the surgeon. Where is my orthopedic surgery? Oh, there you are. Okay, I have no idea who you are, and even if you're any good, but we've hired you. Whew, okay. Oh, purchase 1 ambulance. Oh, do they think I'm made of money? They probably do, because I can just go to the bank and say, bank, more money, please. And then I can come in and buy an ambulance. We're going to get another one. Very pretty ambulance. We'll park it next to the first one. And give me my unlocks. 10 patients per day. Not wrong. Cholangitis, infection of the bile duct. Instead it's derm. What? How did you mess that up? Cortisoleroids. Okay, well, do better next time, Nancy. 10 patients, 2,000, 70% prestige. Wow, okay, we are smashing through the objectives, and our hospital is looking like a disgusting mess, but that's how it goes. Can't have a perfect hospital every time. But okay, why is there no clear... Can we transfer you to radiology? Differential diagnosis in general surgery. That should solve the problem. Now, I mean, another doctor has a look. Our hospital is looking not too bad. That second ward seems to have been a bit of a waste. No one's going there. I should actually check the wait times. So general surgery or general. Actually really good. Radiology, no one's waiting. And no one's... What is wrong with you, staff? Technologists, that's why. Do you all have... There's 2 on at the day, 2 on at night. Daniel, I'm going to assign you because that room, like, hardly anyone ever works there. I'm going to assign you to that one. I don't even know if anyone ever uses the other one. Oh, what? Not again. Viral tonsillitis. Why are these people making all these mistakes? What is the treatment? Rest. Go rest and have a cough suppressant while you're at it. I think our doctors are stressed or unhappy. Maybe that's what's going on. Patient got diagnosed incorrectly. Yes. No clear diagnosis. That's probably bad for our rating. Oh, conversely, perhaps it's brilliant. So no one's problematic in this area. No waiting. Internal medicine 1 is waiting. Orthopedics 2. That's not too bad. And upstairs or downstairs. Oh, here we go. So on cardiology 1 is waiting. That's brilliant. Well, you know what, chaps? It's getting pretty late, and chairpieces. It's getting pretty late. It's probably time for me to end the stream. This is your last chance to say hello or anything in the chat, and to subscribe. And I should see a little alert when that happens. I've probably missed a few, but I don't make them bing and bong too much. I hope you've enjoyed watching Project Hospital. I'm probably going to stream the game again. You'll see it possibly pop up as some kind of alert if you do subscribe. I usually stream around this time in New Zealand, or a couple of hours earlier I start. And I hope you've enjoyed it. So until next time, this has been TinyPirate. I'm going to hang around and chat for a little bit, and I hope to catch you again soon. Good night.